Heyo, back with episode 4 or 5 of Link's Crossbow Training. We will be doing levels 7 and 8 today. And we have platinum badges levels 1 through 6. Let's start doing level 7. First we got underground target practice. Just like all the other first stages, this one was pretty difficult for me. What the first part of this stage is, you have targets loaded from the roof and going at you in different directions. If you hit all the red targets, you get this golden target in the back that you have to hit as well. And just like all the other targets, you have to hit all the red ones to get the Triforce bonus. So far I'm doing a pretty good job at that. This next stage, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's going sideways instead of doing a vertical. And once again, when you hit all the red ones, there will be golden in the back. Just making sure you don't shoot those blue ones because they will tarnish your streak and your score. The final part of this stage is a mummy defense, which is pretty unique actually. Haven't seen this before. You have to make sure the enemies don't hit you. I've used the bomb arrows because it just explodes a lot of them at once. The only issue is it does block the screen a bit. Doing pretty good on the first one. Just have to make sure you get the 80,000 in every single level. It's an accumulative of stages 1 to 3, so you just have to make sure you get 80,000 and you get that platinum badge. Next we have these aerial foes. I can only destroy them using bombs because if you just shoot them normally, yeah. And don't, I did not miss there. I definitely did not miss there. You just gotta make sure you hit them with the bombs. Just like everything else, you have to make sure you get them in a combo. You have to kill a significant amount of these aerial foes to get the Triforce bonus, which I did not get in the first level. This one will definitely need some work. And still nowhere close to that 80,000. Going to the last stage is the Temple of Time Ranger level, where you have to shoot the Zalfos that run at you. Now, as long as you can shoot them before they run at you, they're not that dangerous. But you have to make sure you knock them twice when you knock them back, or else they will still come for you, which, when you have a lot of them on you, you have to make sure that you get every single one down, or else you get hit. And hit. And almost hit again. And also, in parts of the stage, there will be lasers that will hurt you and the enemies. So, after dodging those, there are more Luzalfos. And then you'll be taken to this ring area. I actually remember this part in Twilight Princess. But you have to make sure you hit them, just keeping that streak so you can get a big score. The issue here is the triple laser turrets. And that'll take away your streak and some score. And since that happened, I did not get first try 80,000. But I did manage to get all of the enemies, which is better than most times. With only half of the required score, I'm just going to try this one again. And as you can see, when I tried it again, I did an increased score in every single one. Did really well on this stage too. I'm pretty sure I got the Triforce bonus on that one. And making it to the gold medal. But gold isn't enough. Trying it again for platinum. And like I said, stage 1 is always the most difficult for me. But I managed to find this fairy, which increased my early score by a lot. Just making sure don't lose those streaks and keeping away from those blue targets. I also found this crystal that will give me a bit of extra score as well. Just making sure I don't, well, making sure you don't miss any. You can get a higher score. But also just making sure you don't hit those blue targets, which I definitely still have an issue with. You can still get a higher score. The main part of this is the mummy defense, where you can get quite a bit of score if you hit the combos right. Gonna make sure I hit every single one, and making sure I can get combos, which also I did not do. Regardless, I did a good job, and I got less than the last attempt. Oh well. Stage 2. Just for this one, you just have to make sure you can be accurate with the bomb arrows, and those combo explosions really help with this one. You just have to wait and make sure they are stationary before you blow them up. And that's all there is to it to this one. Just making sure you use those bomb arrows wisely and being accurate, you can get that Triforce bonus and a pretty hefty score getting closer to that platinum medal. You can see here I did even better than my second attempt, and already halfway there to the platinum badge. So all I have to do is not flunk the ranger, and I should be able to get the platinum medal. Just straight off the bat, using scope. Yeah, when I get serious, I use scope. And it doesn't really help at all. It's not the time to be crazy, serious, get the streaks. So if I hit their wristbands first, I'll get an extra few hits on my multiplicative scoring. Hit him back, and he sees me, and both of them are dead, thanks to lasers. Got this guy down. Just making sure I don't lose that streak, because it'll be sad if I do at this point. This guy drops down. Hello there. And then his buddy comes from behind, too. There he is. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Goodbye, you're dead now. And just make sure those activate before I run through, or else I will die. Get you down. I only have 10 seconds left in these 3 enemies. If I mess up this now, I will not get the score I need. Alright, got him down. Just one more, just one more, just one more. Come on. Oh, I missed. Oh well. I still got the Triforce bonus and 51,000. And that should mean... There we go. Platinum medal on level 7. Now let's go to level 8. These keep getting increasingly harder, meaning this one will take longer than the last one. First, we have this horseback training, where you have 3 stages and different times of the day. This one is the daytime. You just have to hit targets. It's pretty straightforward for this one. You just ride on horseback, make sure you can hit all the targets, and then you'll be taken to the next level. And when you hit all the targets, you get a golden one at the end, which here I made it. But not with a good score, just keep pushing forward. Don't know why I used bomb arrow there, but just keep hitting the targets. This one is in the evening, not dawn, evening time. You have the bridge, shoot all the targets, and raging when you can't hit every single one. And then you have nighttime, where you go straight headfirst into the targets, which can help, but sometimes it just doesn't. Now, making sure you hit all the targets in a successful line is the key for this one. And even though I got all of the targets on that one, I got a pretty low score. Nowhere close to 80,000. Stage 2 is Snow Peak Ruins Defender, where you have these wolf foes circling around you and wanting to bite your face off. It's pretty calm at first. You only have a few of them. A few more jumping up at you. And then you see that giant blob in the mountaintop. If I were here, I would probably just die right there. The key with this one is similar to the aerial foes, where you just have to make sure you can get those combos, and when you can, use bomb arrows. This one I didn't do too terribly on my first attempt, but still, I could have done much better. Not getting that Triforce bonus either, and still very far away from these. So I feel like I should retry these 2 stages. And yeah, it didn't help. Alright, trying it again, because I feel like I could get a higher score. And I did get a higher score by 52. And this one, I got a higher score of... I doubled my score for that one. But I feel like I need to get a little bit more training on the horseback. So, here goes. After about an hour of training, I decided to set it full force. I have no room for margin of error. I have to get a 100% accurate streak. Perfecting these first 2 parts of the stage, I had but the last one, which was the most difficult for me. There's one fabled target that I have yet to hit on a streak. until this moment. And there it is. With a perfect streak, I got 43,000, making it halfway to the platinum medal in one stage. But will my luck be with me still in the second stage? First three coming off super simple. And still missing like an idiot. Making sure I can get as many wolfos off the mountain before they come snap my face off. And I still failed at that. I just need to get that Triforce bonus and I should be good. I think I got all the ones here, almost. But there's those in the distance. Time for the minigun! Can I get 20,000 here? Not quite. But that's fine. I'm getting pretty close to 80,000. There should nothing go wrong, right? Here he is, the one I have dreaded, the one, the only, Dark Knight. With his sword of stark steel and his minions of wicked bats. This is a foe surely to be feared. He's only vulnerable when he swings. And when you attack, his relentless attacks don't stop either. When you knock him down of his armor, he is fast and cunning, turning into a million mobs. The only way to stop him is by using his own tactic. You must not stop firing either. After I knock down his 3 most vulnerable spots, he turns into a fury of pure rage. And even I couldn't stop him from harming even the truest hero. But despite all this, I defeated him with just enough time to spare. For that grand and glorious 80,000. And there you have it. Platinum medal for all the stages from 1 to 8. I'll be streaming the final level very soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I am blown away how fast that came. Thank you for all joining the crazy crew, and I'll see ya next time.